And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. This is a matchup featuring two gifted offensive ball clubs.
I don't think you and I are going to mind. We're going to see the ball go in the rim tonight. There's no question. What offense on both sides. These are some sweet shooting teams.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Down low, here's Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Pachulia's toughness on display. Skies for the easy finish.
Irving with a clean look. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Smith against Thompson. Tries to save it. Durant the pass to Thompson. Green the screen. And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Well, these interior looks are important for Zaza Pachulia, right? He's showing he's not just a defensive presence, but an offensive threat as well.
LeBron, no luck. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's Durant missing.
Almost seemed like he was overthinking that shot. Such a wide open look.
That one good for 2.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Yeah, and that's exactly why he needs to become the primary focus for that defense right away. Try to cool him off before he gets too hot.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Iman Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. Irving, good. And so just over a minute and a half played. Knocked away. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Iguodala kicks to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. That's 7 points for Steph Curry. James has a 2-pointer. And the release was before. And Steph Curry, a player with
anywhere 5-6 feet outside that.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Their biggest advantage could be their fearlessness. Maybe a bad shot once in a while, but these guys have range and they know it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Jefferson is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Williams. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Frye. Dunleavy comes in for Jefferson. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. .115 left in the first half of basketball. And Durant gets double teamed. West kicks to Iguodala. The shot's good on the assist by West. The Cavaliers trail by 3. For 3, Dunleavy. A three-pointer is right on target. Dunleavy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Durant with a wide-open look, and it's Golden State with another.
Listen, they rely heavily on his offense. He rarely lets them down.
Williams kicks to Dunleavy. Latre, and another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for West. Klay Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And then for Cleveland, James checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Now here's Iguodala. Knocks it loose and stolen by Love. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's James, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this. Pachulia, he's checked in for Durant, and so he makes both from the line. 23 seconds left here in the second. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Yeah, they can make this the last possession of the quarter if they're smart about it.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first one falls.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Outside Jefferson. There's the triple. That shot off. 1 second left. No good that time.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 12 points and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmaker.
That's it for.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
You don't identify him as a three-point shooter, but anyone, if you let him get going, can get it done.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the small forward. And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Cleveland.
Boy, clear breakdown on defense. They're fortunate that he didn't make them pay.
And Kyrie Irving, the MVP of Team USA back in the 2014 World Cup. And Doris, when the lights are brightest, he's usually at his best.
And that's what you hope for, Kevin, right? This is a guy who's won the three-point shootout. He's won an All-Star MVP and the Rising Stars MVP. Elite competition seems to bring out the best in him. And when he heats up, he can take over.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he developed into a three-point shooter, but he said, I know I'm not a stretch 4. I'm a post player that can shoot. It's like Kevin McHale used to tell me, just go where they ain't. I try to space the floor as best as I can. Kevin?
Thanks, DA, and spacing so crucial in today's game. Well, we all know Kevin Love has illustrious bloodlines. His dad played in the NBA. His aunt was inducted into the U.S. Triathlon Hall of Fame. And his uncle is the lead singer for the Beach Boys. Of course, not bad.
Well, and Kevin, that's not too bad is right. I mean, he's always had big shoes to fill, and you see that, I think, in Kevin's approach. He's tremendously dedicated, remade his body with yoga and training at high elevation. He leaves no stone unturned.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
The Warriors making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Rice checked in. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Iguodala wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. Outside Irving for the three. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing here by 8. On the wing, Green. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Green's got his first points in this one. Got it up. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward. Now Livingston, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Count the basket.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And they're going to keep going to him. You can be sure of that. I mean, he'll be option number 1 every time down the rest of the way.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Warriors trail by 4. To the paint. Ball's not loose. To the inside. Here's Pachulia. That shot off, and Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's the 3. Again, James missing.
Neither coach nor his teammates are pleased with the way he's playing. He's simply got to adjust his shot selection.
Julia inside, working on Love. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Dunleavy. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Look here, guys. This is what we live for. We have battled all night, and now it's crunch time.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the Cavaliers with possession. 4-point game. Irving for 3. Smith dishes to Irving. Pass to Love. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
And Smith needs to continue to work on improving his shot from the free throw line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson, good D from Love.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.